Can't waste my time today. Nothing happened. At least we got some money on discoveries. Oh shit, it's probably a little bit boring. So these are creatures I discover only for the trading post, nothing else. I didn't even look too much on the planets. So there's not too much of a discoveries. I'm gonna finish really soon. And then we're gonna have some... yeah, this is a quite weird name. Coxet Fu 666. Weird. Let's generate names. This one I wanna save it on Portal because have some Gravitino box, but it was a dead planet. Red dead planet, and I couldn't. I got some money from that. Now I'm gonna mine a little bit. Mine, not mining. I'm just gonna collect. Oh, what the hell is this shit? Okay, let's get this shit there. Zinc. We don't need zinc. Move it on the ship. Move it on the ship up. Okay, I'm gonna collect all this fun because I need to make at least some money, 16 millions, and then continue to look for the ship. How much is it? And then I'm going to sleep soon. Watch some videos and stuff. I'm going to sleep because I don't have any luck finding a 20 slots shipper. No, is that my ship? Is that my ship? That's my ship. That's my ship. That's my ship. You know, there's a red ship in my solar system. I'm not sure if they have 20 slots. I don't think I checked it. And I don't think I checked it. I thought it's that ship, but it was mine. Hey. Yeah, whatever. Take alarm. Take alarm. Please don't stay too much there, you know. So I say, okay, let's go fast. Looking quite cool. It's a red one. Ah, shit. In the storm now. Yeah, I have the shield. I need kind of, at least I make some money. I have over 500 million and something. I need those because the freighter ship, it's the next thing we're gonna do. So I don't have that warp. Might have 32, so we need to get, and it's a C class, so we definitely gonna go for a better class and more slots in the same time, and we get a warp engine. So only just buying one, it's worth it. But I think I will buy 2 or 3 in the same time, and I will try to buy it better. But at least we're gonna have much better freighter ship, and we can go. Gonna have the engine on it too. Oh no. I'm gonna use the shields. I don't have any patience. There's some storms from time to time, but I need to put my base on this kind of planet because these flowers, they grow in the ground, these specifically mushrooms, and those are really important. You can, I don't know if you can make on a desert planet, so you can plant lots of cactus outside, but cactus you don't need too much, that's the problem. You get two cactus on each grenade. You make grenades with 1 million per stick. For grenade, the most plants you need mostly are these ones, and they take 12 per grenade, 12 mushrooms. Even if I have, they're growing fast, it's not enough. The cactus grow very slow, and I already have double the cactus farm. So even if you make on a desert planet, you need to build, like, think about to build everything of this, to put those under. Those stuff, you know what I mean, that you put in the plant. That's gonna take lots of material, this is gonna take lots of space. So, oh no, wait, I'm talking shit. If you put in here, think about if I have all those three full with that, should not be enough. Because there, most of them, I have only 4 slots extra for more space. All the rest are not Timium, Mordite. Because you need Mordite too, a little bit. So I should not be really able, I should be able, but I should not have such a base. It takes much more space, okay? So it's, if you want to make a big farm, and I can make much bigger than 12 millions, but I kind of want to have more stuff and windows and looking cool in these corridors, because it's a poison planet. I don't kind of like to run outside. I kind of like to have my own space here. And then you can I put this landing pad in the middle. It's looking more kind of cool. And here I can put my guys from the freighter if I need to make some missions in the future. All my vehicles, all the stuff. So, what? I'm gonna do like this. 200. Okay. I'm gonna do it like this. I think that should be enough. Now we're gonna get. Do we have some of those left? I need to check that because sometimes. Okay, no, we don't. Sometimes I forget to collect the last the mushrooms, the last a whole, what's the name? Oh shit, I'm really tired. I forgot to collect all the mushrooms, whatever, and I didn't know what the hell is going on. Then my mushrooms disappeared or something. Maybe it was just me, forget to collect them. I have. Oh yeah, I have 12. That's exactly how many we need. And let's not collect all the cactus, not more than we need. How much do I? 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because all this and the other of those is full with cactus. That's the second. Because they're growing so is growing another stuff in how 40 minutes from now, or 35 minutes from now actually. And you can have the second cactus. You don't need to wait too much. So that was a good idea. Why am I doing this? We can do this now. It's a really good idea. And now we can build. Look how many millions we got. So now we have, it's 1 million, over 1 million units on each. We have 12, over 12 millions. And I'm gonna try to say to sell them right here, right now. We don't get too much on this one. Probably this is a solar system. We don't buy this with a high price. I think sometimes in the beginning I kind of get. I don't need this gold. I have lots of gold and shit. I don't need this carbon anymore. So here, 11 millions and 300. So we don't get the full price. Let's try. Where are those guys? Seriously? Okay, until then, if someone is coming, let's go. Call our freighter and save the game. And go and collect those two. What is here? These guys give me much more than normally. Well, not all the time, but most of the time. This guy give me over 12 million, and so I get 1 million on this extra 500 over 1,000. So this is a really good price. $431. This is gonna spend on freighter. I have 32 S C class. C, not S. C class doesn't have the hyperdrive engine. So that's why it's time in the future. For now, I'm still looking for 20 ship slot. This one have 19 and it looks kind of crappy. Missing stuff on it. It's not upgraded at all. I'm just waiting to take a 20 slot, and I'm searching everywhere. I kind of waste of time today by doing that, and I thought, okay, let's farm a little bit until we're doing something, and then go back again. So it's kind of my base right here, and this is the mushroom farm. Mordite, and these are cactus. I have some extra. They take 1 hour and 20 minutes, so I have double it, the cactus. And I have all the cars. This one too, you cannot have more than 3. I said to build, probably it's not so hard to build. I get materials for 10 of them at least, and then I was so disappointed because it took me lots of flowers to collect, and that's kind of because I collect lots of shit of those for these kind of farms that are really hard to make. But yeah, I'm totally done with the base from a long time ago, to say so. 2 weeks from now. I changed lots of ships into S classes and repaired them. I have S class explorer. This one is already S class, and I have a fighter X class. I find the hauler S class, but didn't have. It had 35 holder slots with and I didn't like it. I just leave it. I'm gonna find a better hauler with S class. Okay, now we're talking too much and doing nothing. Freighter. Um, nope. Safe here because I sell the grenades. I don't know. We have the portal there, and I have a trading post, a big one, trading post there, and get some fuel and this kind of stuff. The ship looks weird. It's have only a big round. I like the animation there. It's really cool. This is my ships. If you see S37, that means all the slots with technology slots are 37 together, and S, it's the S class. If it's an 8, it's an A class. So they're fully, I put everything on them. S class 50. This was the last one I found. Let me change it. Too bad it didn't come with the back engine, but whatever. It's an S class. I don't care. This is an A55. You can actually find with 56. I think it's a maximum hauler. A50. And this is the old one, which is an A48. It doesn't have any technology on it to install, but it's really cool. Don't care. I'm gonna change it because I got 7 more slots, and that's a good thing. And probably I'm gonna wait and change it with an S class. Yeah, that's it. That's my ships. And this one, which is not yet done. I'm gonna have 20 instead of that. And I'm gonna install all the stuff. It's a really good bonus. You don't need to have all the kind of weapons. You can need to have a couple of upgrades and good ones. And that's enough. But you definitely need all the 3 engines to warp on, yeah, the warp engines. You need all of them. The other engines and yeah, definitely all the shields, and you can install them. A couple of weapons, the best ones, you can have them, or you can just keep having a laser or something and put rocket launcher and the other weapon fully. There is space for that, but you have really great boss, so don't worry. Always got this crap now. Okay. This is my favorite. Still here, I'm gonna collect some crap. Now what? We can get some money on this too. And we can refill some of my inventory. Let's see. These are good for engines. If you build engines, and I will need to build engines on. This is for farming. Quite good. And probably other stuff. I don't know. Really hard to find those. Yeah, it's easy to find, but it's hard to collect. So these plants give you more if you farm the plants and don't collect the crap from the creatures. What do we need? Yeah, we need this. And there's only one thing on the ship. Weapon takes 10 of those. So that's why I kind of... And this is for the engines too. Something else we need? Not really. No. My inventories, I don't use them anymore. It's kind of empty now because I put all the stuff on there. And in case you put your materials, there's some materials you don't have space to put them here on the freighter anymore, you can just do like this. Put there and put here on the freighter. It's going to put in 8. You're starting from 0. If you don't have 0, I don't know if 0 it's on my base or something. But it's gonna start with the last one. 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3. We start good, but then it's like jumping. I'm probably gonna put them in order and change the color. Little bit and put them in order. They're in the perfect order without these two. Shit, whatever. It's gonna take from 1 and it's gonna fill up like this, you know, in that order. So you don't need to be. It doesn't put them randomly in different kind of. So that's good. This farm is not so big, but it's 4 million, so I use this more. I have all the guys here. I use it as a base, and the bases I use them as farm. So yeah. And this, you know, you buy sometimes. They can destroy the everything you have here. You get some materials back, but kind of hard to know when you find a new freighter. I don't know now how easy you can find a freighter. That's why it's kind of hard for me to know exactly. If I know I can buy a freighter today or tomorrow, kind of like that. But I don't think they are so hard to find them. Good freighters. Then I can destroy everything, every single crap from here and put it in those chests. So I can get fully materials back. It's much more easier in base because you know when you're gonna go to another galaxy, in case you wanna go, because there is no point. But yeah, the story mode is kind of force you to do that. But now we finished that. So, but just in case you wanna move to another galaxy, just destroy everything and put in containers. Gonna get everything 100% back materials, and you can just build it really fast. Because otherwise you're gonna lose. You're gonna get probably 50-60% from them, and that kind of sucks. I don't know why you don't get all the materials back, because it's kind of bullshit. I mean, you already repair all kind of crap, it's already destroying your base, kind of. Why you need to gather some more materials now? Whatever. But yeah, I'm doing that, so it doesn't matter. But this takes like, you need to destroy each piece. It's not hard, but it's worth it. You're gonna waste much more time on the way doing collecting and crafting stuff. Believe me. Did I collect? No, I didn't collect this. No, some other. Oh, probably that cactus. Oh, why it's 140? Ah, it's 100. Oh shit, I am blind. Okay. I'm curious to see what's the price. Yeah, it's give you, yeah, it's gonna give you 1 million almost. So this is okay, acceptable. I'm gonna just sell them. So, and there's not too many either to say you lose too much money, but it's giving me quite enough on this here. I don't like when this crap is moving somehow. I don't know. Kind of bother me. You see what I'm talking about? I have so many Omegon. Now we sold everything. Perfect. 535 million. At least we got some 16 millions today. It's the first time I farming 6 hour gameplay. Just waste my time for a better shape and I didn't find it. Kind of weird how they.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Okay. Let's go back to the station now. Now I'm gonna look for the ships, because I really want this one. I find from 17 to 18 to 19. I actually find from the beginning. And probably we can find a S-class hauler. Yeah, I found something like this with big wings on the side. It was really cool. Sorry. You couldn't even install everything new, everything on it. It's still missing. You couldn't put the economy or something scanner. And even if you have place to put those, you don't have place to put to have some free slots. And I said no, I don't want it. I know it's an S class, but 20 slots less than a big holder. So no, thank you. We're gonna find a better one, S class, with some other kind of wings and stuff. So I'm gonna give us better. Shatter A class. I don't know what's that after the name S82. But that S, it's on all ship, it's S, but it's not the class. This is a class A. It's not the number of inventory, 22, I know that. So, I don't know, don't have any idea. It's a big class. Oh, it's kind of ugly, but... this looks kind of cool. Ultimate class. B class. I found one of those as class, it's perfect. And this one, this kind of become missing. Prefer with the other cockpit. Because I have another, I don't want to have two ships. Classic class. It's quite hard to find a cool, nice looking A class. But I have those kind of really awesome wings, you know, with the round engines inside them. Really awesome. S class Explorer, S class Exotic, which is this one. I'm working on this one. S-class fighter ship. I want to have the second fighter ship. I kind of want to have like this big nose, but those on the sides. On the sides, so I have the full inventory. 50 kind of. So I kind of like this now, especially if they have the stuff on the side. It's going to look amazing. No S classes here. It's actually quite hard to find a fighter ship S class with big inventory or a freighter. No, or a holder. S class with big inventory. It's really hard. I think the Explorer is much easier. Even those I didn't saw one. I'm really into this kind of with the ship somehow. I didn't like to change my ship. I think I changed so much, and I've only changed. If I change the same class, it needs to look really good and have some extra. And that must be after update, so that I get some extra. Otherwise, I don't change. I still have an old one. And I'm only gonna change that with a good S-class ship holder, so I'm gonna keep that until then. There's no purpose to just take one with extra 5 slots, only because I have the technology. Because that one looks really great, and it's too much work, too much money to it. Or this C-class. Those are not so cool, but I can take one of those as there's an S-class. So I can run with all this kind of crap. And I have one of each. as classes, so I don't care. It's a B class. Let's have some missing wings. In here on the sides too. Otherwise, since you have all the wings, it should be really cool actually, for a nice class. Okay. Quite good. A class. 7. Then the price 17 millions. That's not a big 48 inventory or 46 or something like that. I don't think it's not a big inventory. This one. 31. Yeah. I found one with those cool wings. Those used to have 47 slots, this one, so I have totally with technology 50. So 47 slots, that's quite good for a ship which is not so big. It doesn't look like a cargo ship. I have really awesome color. Awesome yellow mostly, then it's white and a little bit red. Make it really awesome, and some blue lights and engines. I have 2 different engines with blue lights. It looks amazing, so I have lots of cool colors. I have all the wings, all the stuff, nothing missing, really cool. And the front is a little bit lifted, but looks really cool. And I have those kind of wings, and so those wings, those engines, they're sitting a little bit like this. It's really cool. I don't know. It's probably the most cool color I ever seen. That's why I took it. And it's a good one. Have a good inventory. So I use one for cargo kind of, and traveling to another galaxy, just in case if I need to, because I don't want to make that. And I can travel through black holes. So I have the engines on the technology, so other way I use it like a cargo. I don't have nothing on inventory too much, so that's why I use it. And I can put some stuff in other solar systems. I don't need to do that because I got too much money on the farm, but I can install lots of grenades and stop going selling the grenades all the time. Okay, just in case sometime I can sell them in my solar system. You can use it as inventory, put some more stuff on it, I don't know. One of them is used as cargo, one of them I have full upgraded with all the weapons and stuff. I see there's too many holders here. There's but nothing, not too many fighter ships. Or what I'm looking for, this one. I find one today, only one, and that was one slot less. No, that was 17. Mine have 19 right now. Yeah, one slot is really important because you get not only you get one slot on inventory, you get one on technology, and that's 2 slots. Well, with those 2 slots on these small, big inventory ships, that's a lot. You can put 2 stuff. This look interesting. This look like kind of like an S class color, but it's not. Even it should be a S class. It's a really weak ship, but it looks cool. It doesn't have big inventory, so it's kind of crappy. I don't know, I'm gonna wait a little bit more. If you don't, you can miss most of the ship I found. Most of the people say, yeah, most of the ship they found, they probably travel all the time in different solar system. They probably use lots of, and sometimes, yeah, you probably can cross about the ship is just coming when you land in the space station, but that ship probably is not a good ship. So the best is to wait, but you should not wait extremely long, but at least a half hour here and on the planet, and with loadings and all the stuff, it should take the time. And then you can see some other ships what they have. Could be probably something you need. You never know. This is an A class. I think this one could have a little bit. What's the price on it? 70 million. But this one doesn't have too big inventory either. I think it's 30 something. 31. It doesn't say the slots on the scanner, which kind of that should be really helpful, but it's like 112 millions a holder full with a full slot inventory, and you can make a little bit kind of. So if you find one with 18,000, definitely have between 30-40. If you find one with or probably between something. And 1,000. How it get it now? This should be probably 80,000. Because 80,000 probably. It's between almost 40 and 100. 90, 100 something. It could be almost like 47. I don't know. Probably it's almost the same price. Yeah, I think they are between 70,000, 80,000 and 120, 12,000. 120, I don't know, I don't remember. It's something 122. 12 or 20. That was the maximum. There's a new ship, so that means some new one is found now. Sometimes you can just sit here, I think. I don't know if they coming or they, I don't know. Just sit here. Yeah, I can have much better view. Just and if you find a cool ship and you are sure if you want to buy it, you can just sit on that on the ship and it will not fly, and then you will wait until another one it looks the same, and you can just scan it without moving from that ship, and if it's a better class or a higher price, and mostly it's a better class that have more inventory automatically, and the price is bigger, but No, it's more easy. You can just sit here and chill in this corner, and you can see all the ships. Like this, you can see all the ships, and you just scan. It's much more easier. Before you need to go and engage with everyone, and you don't know. Okay, you couldn't use the ship because you go really fast, but if you want to look on different other kind of ships in the same time, you're probably gonna miss one of the ships. And you shouldn't look on each and every ship, kind of takes too much time. It's really hard to. It's really helpful. Mine doesn't scan. Okay. Yeah, it's not only 10 millions. I think I put 13 millions and then 14 millions, and I think the 20 slots, the next one will be 15 millions. But I get some money back. I think. No, that's without the, when you exchange it. Or there was only 3 millions or 13 millions, I don't remember. I think it was 13 million, no. 3 millions was, yeah. It was only 3 millions for one slot, but yeah. You can find it from 20 slots. I found one with 20 slots from the real beginning, and I had the money and everything, but I didn't know. I thought it was not a good ship. I said, this doesn't have too much slots. And then I realized that actually that's a good ship. And then I didn't want to buy them. I said, no, with this inventory I don't give a shit. I don't want to have them. I don't care if it's S-class, but actually it's really good. This ship is really good. You don't have inventory on it, but you can use it for exploring without any problem. It's still kicking ass. You should take one of them, especially if you find later on the same inventory as yours, in case you don't have the weapon and shields, because some of them that have weapons and shields better bonus, some of them that have better on hyperdrive, but I think the hyperdrive bonus is kind of I don't know, for me it's better the weapon and shields bonus, so they are a little different really for me. But then it's different. In the same time, probably if you have one with better hyperdrive and it's looking really cool, you can keep that one. I like that with the wings, like this one, but with the wings up and down. This one only have down because they're closing, but doesn't have the wing up. And then you have some missing stuff here in the front. You can have a big nose, kind of an antenna on the top, or it's missing, or can have an antenna right here and a small one with a light, and that's missing too. And this one is with silver. It's look much nicer with gold. So this is gold. Oops. All this is gold. And have a gold color, much more cooler. And there's the big wings in the middle with some gold, cool stuff on it. It looks much more better, but whatever. The blue color is not my really favorite one. You can find blue, yellow, and yeah, I mean the blue is kind of cool too, and red I don't kind of like it. The yellow, they look quite nice, and the blue one, I think that I didn't see any other colors. I see white color, but that's because Yeah, there's a with white color definitely. I had one of those with a big nose, but then you can have some other kind of colors and they can change really fast. So there's a problem, there's a glitch with the color. I don't see nothing going on here. So I'm gonna reload the game right now. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna reload the game. It's gonna spawn some other probably ships in different kind of order and stuff. Sometimes when I reload, lots of times I get one of those ships. It's weird, but it's working. I don't know how. Sometimes it's working. Let's see. No, not yet. Work on the planet and on the most of the time doesn't work, but sometimes it's working. They quite appear quite really fast after you reload. Shit, low battery. I just go. See there. Again, this crap. I hope it doesn't destroy my video. What is So sometimes they can have a different kind of class. I think it's the case right now, right here in this solar system. Gonna wait a little bit longer, and then we're going to the planet. We're gonna scan with the other one. I'm not gonna stay too much there, but there's definitely, you find on the planet to find another, because once you scan, that's why I scan all of them. You're gonna see later on there's totally different, they're looking exactly the same, totally different ships because they are unscanned, and sometimes they can have different kind of class. Most of the time they're still same crappy class. Before. This was not here before. See? I see one of those before, but not this one. Exactly. Or I didn't scan it. I don't know. Yeah, I saw that one already. Yeah. No, it's an A class. I don't like them. You know, they're looking a little bit better sometimes if they have better color, and it's not my favorite. There's nothing special about these ships. They're just normal ships. Not big inventory, not nothing. They're I think they are good in the price. I think they are good for beginners. When you're starting a game, quite cheap. There's other ships quite cheap too. So I don't used to buy the second ship like this one. I just take a fighter ship all the time. The haulers always they're expensive. I cannot buy from the beginning. Even if you find the crappiest one, it still costs quite a lot of money. Like, how much is this? This is 9 million, 9.5 million. It looked like shit. And you see that crappy ship was like much less. It's 5 million. Prefer to use these fighters to buy them. They're really cheap as a second ship. There's something better in this with 2-3 millions. These are really cheap or really bad. These probably have 50 slots. These have 17 probably. It's good for because the first ship is really shit. You start the game. I don't know. I like they put those stuff. They can. I see this one's ugly. This cannot have too big inventory. Super ugly. I don't see. I'm missing that. Well, I think it's time. Let's go on the station. As right now it's low time, kind of need to go. We wait too much for that didn't come until now. Go a little bit on the planet and that's it. This is a weird name. Oxetfu 666. I discovered this, I didn't rename it. It's a dead planet. Have some those pearls. That's kind of cool, but it doesn't have a portal. I tried to find a portal. It doesn't have one. Show me another planet. Show me there. Nah, this is not interesting. Yeah, we're not exploring any. Ah, shit. This planet should have. Yeah, the pirates will come here and race. I don't have nothing. I still have some iron. Wherever he wants, right in the middle, just ignore them. That's a really easy now. 7 millions, 7.5. You need to buy the first trader. It's really important. One, you get lots of inventories, more inventory. Second, you can start your collection of ships, probably buy a next one so you can keep the old one. I don't know. Yeah, even it's kind of stupid. You should trade it for money and not keep it. Yeah, you can call the traders, it can help you to escape the pirates. And second is good inventory. And you can build a bigger farm. So it's definitely really cool to have one. Why? I don't know why I come here. Oh shit. Okay. I'm going. I'm gonna plan now to take those. Stupid. I'm gonna learn those words. See, now we're doing exploration. Where is it? I'm still here. I'm gonna scan a little bit creatures. Oh, there's a big creature there, isn't it? Yeah, as you see here, I'm gonna collect this stuff. Why not? Blah blah blah. Come on, come on, come on. Fight the creature. Blah blah blah. Fight the... Come on. Nah, didn't give a shit. Whatever. Nobody give a shit. Oh, nothing. Oh. This crease. No, no. Oh, it's increased. I got some. Yeah, I got some good shit. So it's alright. And so it didn't show the lights. Whatever. Doesn't matter. What is this? I don't know. Everywhere. Okay. Oh, those are different. They got money on that too. Okay, let's go.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Kind of should be coming here. We can collect some fuel in the same time. I don't think we're gonna find nothing. I don't know why. And that's feeling gonna waste my... It's not waste my time. Okay, yeah. Didn't feel that we didn't find nothing, but I should find a 21, should be so cool. That's looking cool. I had one of those before, but don't have enough slots. I look at the price, 445,000. There's nothing. But it's a C class too. You can find the A class. Mine was an A class. Really coming with a yellow color because it doesn't look well. Did I get those? No. Hope I get some good fuel this time. nothing. Nothing there. No. Seriously?
Stabilizing.
These are new ships, even though they're kind of the same kind of crap class. They're not the same. I have been on the space station, even though they're kind of the same. So that's why sometimes you can find an S class. On my planet, on my solar system, took a really long time, to cross about one of those ships. I didn't even knew I had one of those. Later on, he landed on my base one day. Until then, I never saw it. But it's not 20 slots. Otherwise I should sit there and wait for that. So it looks like there's nothing here. I'm gonna just reload one time.
Stabilizing.
I don't, it doesn't come, we go to the next one. And it's all this crap.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
This make some money. Make 30 million today, almost. No, not really. Make 20 millions.
Units received.
Nah, I don't need those. Yeah, I can get that wherever I want actually. I put the right answer, other way can just go to. I don't explore now, and but in case I find really cool planets, I'm gonna take the address. Especially I have some different kind of materials and stuff. You know, probably someday in the future, need some specific materials. I should have one actually with iridium, and the other one, I don't know, this three different colors. Yeah, it's really easy to find those. But I should have even one of each of those kind of planets. I like those moons. There's some cool moons. They're looking really awesome. And
Units received.
they look amazing. There's a couple of moons. Those kind of paradise moons or lush moons, or I don't know what's the name. But they look really amazing. Even they have sometimes big creatures kind of, but they're quite small. Comparing to the moon side, kind of they look I don't know, it's looking different. And with that big planet on in the background, it's a little bit different. Because I see before lots of those, and not really like that, but desert planets, moons, and other kind of. But they look. This one they look totally different, and they're more after the base. Because I've seen Lash moons before, but this one looks. I don't know. There's something about them. They look totally different than any Lush planet and whatever. Because most of them kind of boring. You got some some trees there, and some grass. And that is not. Sometimes they have some caves, some mountains a little bit, but there's not much about them. But the moons, they look really awesome. Even the how they are formed, I don't know. The terrain is really cool and everything. I don't know, there's something about it. And I'm gonna take one of. You know, the creatures look more interesting. I'm gonna take one of those addresses sometimes. As I crossed about 2 of those moves, they was both really cool. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, what should we do now? I don't know. Not much, reload one time, see if something happened. Oh, a Hollow S class. But they always look like shit. I don't know, they always have shit kind of. These look much worse than the previous one. They still, they kind of have the orange color. Previous had the orange color too. Now tell me, it's not so awful looking, but 31 slots. I have so little slots. And then they have this one. 35 slots, totally. And that's right, it's 35 slots the previous one had. Exactly the same. This is plus. Oh, okay. Oh, plus damage what? Is this plus? That's the bonus. Plus 19 damage. Plus 58 shields. Whoa. Plus 34 hyperdrive. Hyperdrive range. It's a short hyperdrive range if you look on the crap right there. Damage, there used to be all the kind of ships with the same ship damage there. Shield absorb, that's look kind of good actually there. That line white bar, awesome. Maneuver, I think it can have a good maneuver. I know they're quite okay, especially if there is S1 and you put all the engines, it's okay, but definitely not gonna move like a fighter ship. Problem is like this, you feel all this, you have a S class, but you feel all the rest of the inventory used to put the stuff disappears. And what's the point having one of those? Seriously. Because the hyperdrive, I don't know, the hyperdrive is not good anyway. You have good shields, but I don't know. The fighter ship I have quite good shields too. Much better maneuver. This one have a hyperdrive, it's totally okay. Definitely if you put all the engines. But so I have something a little bit of everything. But stay down the inventory, which was the plus on this ship. I don't see the fucking point having one of those. Seriously. You should have at least 10 slots extra. You should buy directly. It doesn't. That's kind of. It's really like. It doesn't even look really cool either. It's having missing back. Probably the worst. This is probably the worst wings I ever seen. Because those are engines, those are not wings, and then coming those small wings. But okay, let's see. Probably this is an S class. It's more kind of compact one. I understand that, and that's kind of cool. Because the ship is not actually so big. So if you look, what the hell is going on? Ah, okay, they used to go. So if you look like this, it's a little bit compact, which is kind of cool. As in fights, you don't go with. So that's kind of cool. So I have like a shorter engine in the back and small wings. That makes it cooler in their way. And I have that S-class color, kind of, you know, orange. Oh, I don't know, because I have one with those cool wings. I have another one too, but the other one have cool wings. It's an A class, but I have I have 48 slots. But I could take another A class with 55 slots. Wait, I need to see how much can I we need 3. Now what should we put here? What we can have here? We can have the hyperdrive engines and rocket launcher, okay, or something else. I don't know. We put rocket launcher because it's alone. Then we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we can put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, we have one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because this one engines we don't need, we have on the other side. Then yeah, perfect, 5. Because that's the sex one. Is the sex all of them? I don't know, but something like that. And then we have this 1, 2, 3, and then we have this 1, 2, 3. And then all this is empty. The only thing we can put a holomic at least there, and then we can put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's between 9. We can have 3 empty slots left, kind of. Three empty slots. Three empty slots left. This is the second S-class holder I found today. So I don't know. The previous one was exactly the same. The same color, the same inventory, but it looked a little bit better. I can tell that. Still have missing back. It was kind of small, still small kind of version for a holder, which somehow is kind of cool. But probably you can have even some battles. One, it's an S-class, have better damage now, have better shields, and it's much smaller. So this is like a hole between a fighter, a little bit of everything. It's only 3 slots left. I don't know. It's a really hard decision. How much was the fucking price? Okay, if I exchange with the other one. Okay, this one have some other kind of cool bonuses. This one have lots of good bonuses. I have hyperdrive 57 and damage 45. That's a lot. So you see, on this ship you don't need to install too many. And they have some shitty cannons take out, and one of those, the first engine, can take out. And it doesn't matter if it's still gonna be a really good ship, but still it's gonna be kind of like this crap a little bit, but better. For me it's kind of destroying the fucking hauler kind of thing, because I like the hauler only because of the inventory, big inventory. Other way I can just take a fighter ship. I don't care. I don't give a shit about hyperdrive, because I have a special ship for that. I have an Explorer S-Class. Yeah, hyperdrive that crap. Right? If I really need to go to the center, say so, there's something, you need a mission or something, I can just go there. Whatever the fuck I want. I can fix the problem with the fuel. Can get lots of fuel if I only doing that really fast. I can just buy Timium in each space station, and I can go on each solar system on one of those. I have economic. At least I can craft all the time when I go to another solar system. Just land one time and craft. Yeah, we can buy Timium from there. I just land one time, get some fuel, and go to the next one, and jump all the time. Can go through the black holes. Then I need to change the ship, exchange the ship. I can have another strategy. I can fix the other hauler engines on it, on the technology, and I can use it only to black holes. I'm just going to the station, but then I need to... that should be really good to have a big storage with fuel before I going through black holes, so I don't stop at all. So I can go. I have two different kind of. I can go really fast. I don't need any hyperdrive on a fucking hauler. So this is something I don't care. Yeah, the shields and this damage is true, but maybe just another ship. I'm gonna take it. I don't know if I should take exactly this ship, because it doesn't look so great. I can exchange right now with this and take this ship back later. $12 million is not so much. I mean, I get on the base if I... I don't know. No, don't go, stop. Bitch. Probably just happened for a reason. No. Alright. You're actually looking for another ship. Okay, find that. Hauler S-Class you can find, just search. probably we're gonna come across a battle. It's something like, it's like I feel like I don't need one. Because you know what's the problem? When you get a fighter ship, right? You get a fighter ship S-class. I know probably, I'm sure there's better haulers with more slots as an S-class. Because you get an S-class on a fighter ship, but it doesn't take any lots of what's the name of inventory. It's the same inventory. It's exactly the same like an A-class, only much better bonuses. This one has much better bonuses, but the inventory is like 20 slots. Boom. And I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look so bad. It's like a compact one. Compact hull, I understand it's more for different kind of, more for fighting and small ones. Kind of look like kind of cool. And that orange color I kind of like the S-class color and stuff. So in this case we should look on so any orange, doesn't matter if they're missing something. Any orange kind of haulers could be an S-class. I think those explorer ships, the S-classes, I think they used to be red. I'm not sure, but I think most of them they look red. I think probably the fighter ship they look red on. S-classes, not sure if that's the color or they can have more different colors. And I think these ones are kind of orange and white. I don't know. I know that probably some the S-classes have a little bit different colors. I don't like this one. It's like it's like this is a little bit like some, and then like it's kind of out of place. It's better with the other one. It's a little bit out of the place. So these wings and engine, it looks like more fighting kind of hauler, and then boom. Oh, I don't like it. Okay, let's go. Nothing here. So
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
oh shit, I'm stuck in that fucking antenna. And I'm stuck. Yeah. Fucking get stuck here. Really great job. He's on the back. Okay, good. Let's fix this inventory. Can I, why cannot separate them? Whatever, I need to do this. Now I need to do this. Yeah, now we can take one by one. Now in case I find another ship, I don't want to use those.
Recharge.
Why?
Technology recharge.
Like throw my awesome.
Technology recharge.
Can only go forwards and backwards. I need to have this ship on me, and I don't want to put those engines so I can jump. That's gonna take a lot of time, and then if I find a new ship, then I need to make those again. Are really hard to make those. To keep the materials for 21 slots. This one looks green. Because most of them they look like they put a little bit more darker and stuff, and it's cool. I like it. Because all the time they have different kind of colors. It was too much. But now you don't see all the time like red, green, but it's still nice. They have this kind of color. It's a little bit different. It should be really boring if it's only dark, different color too. And now it's okay. It's perfect. Now it's perfect. They've done that. Because now when you cross about one of those like greenish kind of, it's really cool. And I like it's a little different. It doesn't need to be too realistic. And sometimes they look like red more. And it's not okay. It doesn't really look red. But not all the time since space is dark. Some solar systems have a little bit of other little bit. It depends on what kind of galaxy and where. Most of the time it's dark, but there should be probably red. Or it should be reddish. I don't know, green. A little bit. I kind of like this color. It's a little bit more kind of arcadish, more pretty nice color and stuff. I like it. Because I'm going to play Elite Danger, and this is cool because totally different games. I'm enjoying this more than Elite Danger, I think, for sure. But it's time to buy that game too, because most of the game, I don't know, kind of boring me, kind of like space. This is much more easier to travel, and even in survival mode, to travel and explore than more faster to travel and explore, especially on normal in this case. And making money and everything, then to in Elite Danger that's gonna take a really long time to take all the ships and stuff and craft all those. Get those money to buy them. Extremely long time. Especially in the beginning. You don't know shit, everything is like, it's too much of a simulator, and which, it's okay, but I kind of like it in a way, but it takes too much until you do something, especially in the beginning of the game. You learn all those, make all those settings, and learn all the tutorial, and it's gonna take a while, and until you make some money and some missions, it's gonna be like, oh shit, 5 hours. What I've done, I collect some meteorite crap, asteroid crap for some units, and land on one station and being on one planet, but still in the same solar system, kind of. I didn't get a fuel, I didn't get shit. Yeah, in the beginning it's going to be like that. Later on probably it's going to be much differently. You get more units, you get more stuff, better ships, better hyperdrive engines in the game, and that's going to be kind of cool. Even here it starts slowly in the beginning, but probably in a couple of hours you're already traveling everywhere you want. What am I doing? It's a crappy ship. Oh, give me a cool ship. Today it's not I'm not gonna find anything. I'm thinking, I don't know, probably I think it's too much. I could change this one to another one. Same class, same kind of bonuses and same stuff. Exactly kind of the same ship, only looking much better. With gold, to better color, to have all the stuff on it. The antennas and that would could buy that one. Couple million, I don't know. Look cool, but I wanted those stuff on the sides. They should not have those engines. In that case, I'm gonna have probably, yeah, they have those stuff on the side. That should look cool. I would like to have them. That's totally different, a little bit from them. Anyway, the fighter is totally different, with different cockpit, different front, different back engine, what I have right now, different colors, different wings on sides, but they kind of look a little bit the same. It's like you recognize it's a fighter, it's kind of the same class, but you know, they look totally different. Give me something. Good hauler or something, whatever. For the S-class fighter rounds cockpit. At least if you get money scanning this should be awesome, because not too much, but give me some units, come on. Scanning all this crap for nothing. I could get so much. If I should get so many creatures, I should get lots of money. I should probably make 1 million until now. Because now I get much more on scanning. Do you get some money? No, you don't get any money on that. Oh no. How much we got? Let's see. 1,500. This is not 2,000 units. 1,500. I think you get more than 2,000. 2,500 for the rare ones. This is common, so it's the cheapest one. Uncommon and rare one you get. And then you can get this bonus too. That's kind of hard sometimes. This is the slowest. 2,000 for almost something that I didn't explore. You explore the planet and you scan everything. And you get quite a lot. It's a really cool planet. I used to do that. Scan everything almost. But I'm still exploring. I like the planet. Probably take the address and doing lots of scans and stuff. That's kind of cool. That is, oh, papa, we have an awesome ship. It's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted. Those with the big nose. It's an A class. I hope it's fucking an A class. I didn't look at it. I really love this one. But how cool they look. Let's see. It's a fucking C class, dude. C class. Must be an A class too. I'm gonna wait for one. This is amazing. I like those. Look how with this big nose, they look really cool. And how cool they look from now. How cool they look. Really awesome. The color is not really too much with that white, and the white are kind of at least have some orange and that yellow or something else. I don't know. But I really love this one. A little bit different. Look really cool. I'm gonna take one of those definitely if I find a nice class. I'm not gonna change for a worse class. That's crap. Bad. This is amazing ship, and it's have everything. The same like my previous. Have absolutely everything. The only thing it doesn't have is the big long nose. But you have a nice. What kind of front it have? The round one, the tube one, with that little stuff in the middle. It's a round one. It's kind of cool, but this one, is so much better. And these are more unique. Like you don't find them too often. This one, it's a bit more harder to find. It looks weird. No gadgets, go. Come. I'm gonna be for a little while anyway on this planet and the solar system. So probably we're gonna find an A class of that. Where is one, there is more. I kind of feel so bad because it's that ship what I have. It's really good, but I'm gonna do it only for the long nose. I don't give a shit.